was Alonzo Bowden with you guys. Let me do a quick shout out to our sponsors that also made tonight possible. Aspiration.com/TYT. It's a progressive place to put your money instead of the big banks. You know, you put it in the big banks, they're going to put it into fossil fuels. You don't want that. And Aspiration doesn't do that. And when you sign up for an account, they actually plant 10 trees for you on top. They've already planted over 2 million trees. So aspiration.com/TYT. Super important. Speaking of planting trees, there's also Plant Your Change. I probably shouldn't do this at the same time. It's going to confuse you. But if you go to tyt.com/trees, you could use your Aspiration account, but you could use any credit card, debit card you already have, and they round up the dollars if you want it and plant more trees that way. So we're trying to find different ways to find progressive sponsors and help the environment, help everything else. And then finally, that leads to twostrongcoffee.com/TYT. They give the progressive causes. I don't know any other company that does that. Just Democrats, Rebellion PAC, etc. And it's organic, it's fair trade, and it's actually awesome. It's really, really delicious, as almost anyone who's tasted it can attest to. So wins across the board for all of that. Now, the reason I had that brief moment.
Can you let me just say one thing, Jake, regarding this?
Yeah.
That actually is, oh, look at me. That's actually why we lose, is because hosts come on here and they talk about a bank and then they talk about trees and their organic free trade coffee and giving your money away. And oh, look at this. And it all goes to progressive causes where we can plant more trees. Yeah, that's not winning elections.
All right. So
yeah, or what we could do is after we plant 2 million trees, we can take one of them out and beat the Republicans over the head with it, proverbially and metaphorically, of course.
So let me say one more thing because you'll love this. So Mark Meadows, White House Chief of Staff, was on some show. Did you guys bring this up by any chance? So he was on some. He was a guest on some show. I didn't see it, but I read about it. And the question, what can we expect from a second Trump administration? Is when things were looking good for him early. And Meadows said, well, first thing that Trump will do in a second term is infrastructure.
Anyway.
I mean,
definitely you need the bank.
It's like, hey, well, great. That worked the first time. We just do it again.
Yeah, I mean, that's a.
They still think he's going to pull it out, or at least they claim they do. Charismatic Catholic.
Arizona and Nevada, both on your screen right now. I said before the break that NBC News was characterizing Arizona as too close to call with Biden in the lead. I was wrong in that. It is too early to call as the NBC characterization in Arizona. I apologize. Again, Arizona right now projected by NBC News as too early to call with just over 3/4 of the vote in, but Biden is characterized as being in the lead. That said, look next door. Nevada, too early to call. What do we got in? Wait, where's all the numbers?